Hey guys, how's it going? Today I thought we'd take a look at my 1998 Chevrolet S10. This is the ZR2 package. Just always had a fascination with these pickups. Just really like the way they look and their stance. They sit a little higher than a typical four-wheel drive S10. So a few of the differences between just a regular four-wheel drive S10 and the ZR2 package, of course you can see back there the ZR2 sticker, is that the ZR2s had 31 by 10.5 inch tires on just your standard 15-inch stock wheel. This one I believe even came on the regular four-wheel drive, so nothing different about this wheel compared to the other ones. Also come with skid plates on the front. The four-wheel drive S10s may have came with that too, but I know all the ZR2s had them. This one in 1998 they were aluminum. You can see the doors come off of this one. It's just a beater, kind of rough shape. But another difference that I know of is that it had 3 inches of ground clearance over the four-wheel drive S10. And then we had, of course you probably won't be able to tell, I mean this thing pretty rusty, but the shocks there, they're Bliston shocks that it came with. Overall pretty good truck. Now all the S10 ZR2s were four-wheel drive. I think the very last year they made a Blazer that was two-wheel drive. I know that upset a lot of people. There's a small community out there for these ZR2 pickups. This one here, outside of the ZR2, you can see the paint, the clear coat's kind of peeled off. I mean, it is a 1998, so you can't expect too much. I've thought about doing something to it. I don't really know what though, to try to clean it up, make it look better. If you can think of anything, leave a comment below. Maybe we'll do it to it. But it's got the 4.3 liter V6 engine in it. A good strong motor. I haven't had any issues with this pickup outside of a vacuum switch for the four-wheel drive. But that's pretty typical issue with these S10s, even outside of the ZR2. But this truck's got about 190,000 miles on it. And I mean, really, overall still a pretty good old truck. Guy I bought it from 2 or 3 years ago, he used it just to haul his wood and drive on his land with. But I mean, you know, tailgate works good, it drives good, four-wheel drive works good. A little cold today. We can take a look on the inside. Belt's a little bit squeaky. I mean, headlights work. Oh yeah, and another thing that the ZR2s had were these fender flares. You can see this one's cracked a little bit, but had fender flares to cover out the tires, because if you get right up next to it, you can kind of see that if it didn't have the fender flares, tires would stick out a little bit. So anytime you take this on a dirt road or anywhere muddy, you're definitely gonna get mud all over your pickup. And like I said, this one's got about 190,000 miles. Of course, it's got the ABS light. Most of these pickups do once they get this age. I think just the sensor kind of gets rusted up on there and just doesn't make good contact. No big deal. I just unplugged mine. I'm not too worried about it. One thing that it does have, you see this door panel is a little messed up. I'm not too worried about it though. It does have power windows and locks, which my very first S10 didn't. So I thought, boy, that was something. Now all these pickups anymore have power windows and locks, but anyways, push button four-wheel drive. All you do is push this to get it in 4 high. Then if you want to go in 4 low, you just drop it in neutral. I think you have to be at a stop. Just push the button, and then you're in 4 low, and then to go back, you got to be in neutral. Push 4 high, but you can hear it engage in there. The person that had it before me installed the aftermarket radio. I don't even listen to the thing in here. Of course, it's got, I mean, it's just like any other S10 on the inside. There's no differences on the inside as far as compared to a regular S10. One kind of cool thing about this pickup here is it does have the sliding back glass, but the ZR2, I believe 1998 or 99 was the last year that they made the ZR2 package in a single cab instead of the extended cab. So whenever I saw this, I bought it on Craigslist. I thought, I better just go pick it up. I needed a four-wheel drive for winter anyway. I just thought I'd give you guys a brief look around at this truck, the Chevrolet ZR2. course, this died in, I want to say it was 2003 for the S10s, because in 2004 they moved over to the Colorado. So ZR2 package died with it. Then I think the Colorado just went on with the Z71 package, like the like you see on the Silverados and other pickups like that. But yeah, this thing has seen some better days. You can tell the fenders here, somebody's tried to paint where it's peeled a little bit. Frame is a little rusty. I mean, it's not terrible though. Then of course the paint's not too terrible, except for this side of the bed right here and the driver door. Not really sure what the best thing would be to do. And then of course it's got the infamous rocker panel rust. This one, I mean, I could just push it through if I wanted to. Of course, I'm not going to do that. All right, well, I've got the pickup back in its little parking spot here. You can see I've got the hood popped. I was just looking it over, making sure everything looked right on it, you know, since it sits for a while. But just thought I'd fire it up and let you guys take a look around it. Like I say, I know there's a little bit of a community out there for these ZR2 pickups. So anyways, if you have any other questions or want to see something else on this pickup or about this pickup, be sure to leave a comment below or send me a message, and I'll be more than happy to see what I can do for you. Thanks for watching, guys.